Majura on the northern edge, I'm guessing. Vineyard area, I think it's sometimes referred to as. A couple of local lads showed me around the other day, which was awesome, this area. Trying it today on the Norco Fluid VLT. See how it goes. Yeah, we'll try it out. It's quite an experience. 20mm shorter suspension than the Merida from the front and 10 for the back, and different level of suspension, of course, given the upgrades in the Merida. Still getting the hang of the motor on this, as I understand it. You got to keep spinning, keep the revolutions of the pedals going to give you the most torque. So it's a little bit counter to issue. I'm not that familiar with it. So, anyway, there's a 12-speed. Got the bell for it. Moves around a bit, but that's cool. Okay, let's just pause for 10 seconds. Take in the view. Airport down yonder. Canberra Primary to the right. AFP playground. ADF playground. And yeah, some interesting little structures up the top there. Looks like a playground that's not VR. But yeah, alright. Let's push up. Here we go. Up around the corner. Nice, okay. Alright. Here we go. Got to get used to keeping my eyes up and pointing forward. And the talky bits and the rocky bits. There. Oh, here we go. Round to the side. Alright, let's just push it up. Nice. Couple of specialized. Oh, wrong way. There we go, try that. So that's all good. That's all there. Bit of rock and roll. Hold it there for a sec. Shoot some bit of exciting stuff. Doing a shoelace up. Alright. So they got this park bench drop in, which is pretty gnarly. And then down from there. Alright. Let's go. First run, just only the third time I've been down this trail, first on this bike. We rocked off the trail. Got a target fixation, baby. creaking and clinking and stuff. No idea why, just down. Just rolling everything pretty much. Oh no. I'm going to do a full top to bottom, and then first run of the day. You got the first drop in, and you can peel left here. So I might do that. No, actually, just keep going. Keep going. 4 run. So you got nice flats, got a bit of speed. Dropping. That's beautiful, flowy. Oh. Nice. We missed it. Ah, it goes down there. Overshot it. That's alright, it happens. And then this little tail back out down to the bottom. That's not something I hear much around here. There's the red and blue. Alright, back to the top. It's a vineyard trail, which I'll need to double check the name. Super flowy. Little ruts through the creeks and rolling entries. No idea the terminology, but it's nice, just nice. I'm guessing with knowledge, skill and maybe speed, or the little doubles you can jump. I'm kind of just rolling them. One of the things is quite dusty, so everything gets covered in dust, of course. It's also lets you know how much fork action you're using. So if you get your little your dust marks, a bit like tan lines, if you will, for suspension hits. Crossover with the down, a couple of little alternate runs there. Yeah, it'd be interesting in winter seeing what this is like, because I don't know if you get another water flow there, but probably get pretty muddy and gnarly, so it'd be hitting them pretty tasty. Alright, back up again. So slowly chipping through the battery again. 400 watt battery. I'm using on full power. Ripping me up a hill. As best I can tell, depending on where you are, I may be back in Melbourne at U-Gang, so I can try it. With this bike, you probably get 10 downhill runs off a battery, playing for full. So, not all uphills are the same, of course, and how much you're using is how much you're pedaling. I'm still pedaling like I'm on a full power bike, whereas I'm going to be spinning quicker to get more torque. I have been into the phone app for the bike, and I've backed off the assistance torque levels for the lower colours, for the green and the blue, purple as it was I think, and red as it was. I tend to play mostly in the purple. I'm trying to get back to the city. I need to do a rubbish run with the backpack. There we go, there's an idea. Get a waterproof backpack. So whatever crap and boogies and goobies you are, you don't end up all over you. I believe there is an upper ramp route to this corridor. I'm not currently familiar with it. I just got shown the fire trail, which I'm fortunate for. That's very excellent. Okay, come on. I think the first time I did this, I just plowed through. There we go. Not flowy. I feel like it's going to over jump. Maybe cranked it a bit hard. That's alright. As I said, it's beautiful flowy lines. And some of those doubles they're saying might be good. Be rolling them. Probably better, it'll be easier to jump than I like to learn. We're like 15 minutes out of town, 16 minutes depending on traffic. That's in Canberra City. Just depending where you're coming in from, where you're staying, all variations. Just yeah, there's a lot of different parts of this park. Treetop Adventure Playground, kind of high ropes course area in the middle of it all. Got a really good coffee. Very friendly, toilets there. Always ask politely because it is their facilities. I wouldn't say always ask because only the third time I've been here. I'm still very fortunate to have the helmet to. Okay, let's pull off. Might hit that again. Just a lot of fun. Yeah, hit this a couple more times. Could easily spend a few weeks up here, or months just hitting the trails, I guess. I mean, the idea of just living that lifestyle, that's pretty bad. A bit badass. So, bikes have got to be coming up for a service, as in yeah. I'm kind of just hitting runs after run, so yeah, it's a warm morning. That's all right. Yeah. Down the bottom is a jump park, and see how that goes. Yeah, so this is the package straight out of the box. Grips, pedals, and bottle cage, all I've added to it. Grips and pedals I had hanging on the wall. I kind of like the purple colour, and it matches the blue in my opinion, and it turns out the Bosch colour scheme works well for it. Again, just fun to personalise a little bit. Plus, this way, same grips, type of grips, same type of pedals on each bike I'm riding. For an all-rounder, this bike's on point, no issue. All sorts of higher level models with all sorts of different suspension packages. I actually like this colour scheme, which is fortunate. Let's see. No, crap. Oh, same every time. It's not coming up with enough force. That's alright. Alright. Let's just go straight up and the downhill again. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright. There's that tabletop, which is pretty cool. Very cool. Alright, there we go. One gents. Trying to do a little bit jumpy. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Probably figure out how to jump that one, because it's a beautiful flowy jump. Eyes, watch where I'm going, keep the eyes up. Let's start looking ahead more. Trust the bike will follow me. Nice. As I get the hang of the jumps, I'm going to jump from position to position, jump into the corners. This time I'm going to go back to the top, or oh, we overcooked it. Okay, we go on the bottom. We'll go jump park. Oh yeah. Aha, I didn't miss it. Or was it the one I didn't miss? I don't know. Nope, okay, that is it. Oh. Woo! So we're kind of near that northern edge of the park. And we're back at where we ran in before. Let's see if we can get that lined up, that's nice. Just done the full top to bottom of that vineyard run again. I'll figure out what it's actually called when I get the chance. I'll probably back home. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so looking forward to getting more familiar. Now here, so we're turning right to take that run up to the trail yard, or vineyard, sorry. Trail yards, trail yards is cool. Alright, so we push north, uphill I should say. West, anyway, we're not navigating. Oh, anthill, Lane House. So what, the diggers across the river, or the bridge highway. This is unforgiving terrain. Hopefully the GI, or the general issue, fancy got some sort of knee guard built in them, because you just tear it up when you hit these rocks when you go to ground during a contact. Anyway, back to the bike. So, Norco Fluid VLT, lightweight mountain bike, e-bike, 400 watt battery. So we've used 20% of the battery so far. We've done 2 full runs on the downhill and the second, so that's 3 ups. A little bit of riding around, so not a huge amount, about half an hour of riding. So that would equate to 2.5 hours of hitting the trails and the hills and doing what we're doing with this bike battery configuration. Tube tyres, so I haven't gone tubeless or cores or anything. Bottle of water under there, so you got extra weight for that. So yeah, carbon front, aluminium rear, corner triangle. I think that's what they call it. 12 speed. All works nice and well. So that was like the second fire trail, left-hand fork up to up ramp. I'm just going to have a bit of a go on the jump park. I think it's Little Bear, Papa Bear and Mama Bear maybe. That's it there. Beautiful looking. It's a bike. So, sorry, I have put a front mud guard on that I had on the wall, and a rear tail, which is kind of one of the front ones, but I've put on the back just to put an extra few holes. So you get some extra holes down the bottom because it's a front one. But yeah, just throw a few rocks away and stuff, see how it goes. There's a lot of rattling at the back. Again, not a super guru on this bike, so still getting the hang of it all. The rubber's moved. That's alright. Okay. So let's just roll these, see how we go, and see what we feel. Oh, hang on, did I just hit the medium, didn't I? Huh. There you go. I'm supposed to do the basics and hit the medium. That was a rookie mistake. Idiot. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Alright, and we'll hook this back up. Now, as you can see, just these tasty little 3 little runs. Like, there we go. That's better. Yeah, e-bike life, well, analog as well, it's not too crazy steep. It's a really lovely combination of using the features. This is the harder run here, and I was hitting that 2 days ago on the Merito, and yeah, didn't know that was x-rays, but came close to getting OMG. So I think if I had some crew here to get towed in, like sort of see how they do it and what's their actions, probably comfortable doing it, but for now, okay. All right. This is a real catch because you almost jump to flat and then hit that straight away. So, or drop to flat. That's pretty gnarly. And you can potentially do it with just drop 1 or 2 sprockets, or cogs, or whatever term you want to use, and then just power back up. So from a one-shot hole, you got the vineyard trail with top and bottom and stuff on the right hand side. There is some up trails through the middle, so pretty excellent. And the e-bike life crew will definitely know the up-riding is starting to become as much fun ish to the downhill in different ways, so it's adding an element. Yeah. And here we go again. Okay. Beautiful. Kind of just trusting everything works. These are almost dropped to flat and then up. So even the last little tail bit is just brilliant skills building. Just brilliant, whether it was aimed that way or not. Some interesting sort of water ruts and stuff. I guess it obviously gets a fair bit of water around here, which makes sense. It's winter, it's Australia, it's Canberra. Deeper winter, hitting this with snow would be just next level. Oh, yeah, that would be, oh wow, that'd be something beautiful. Mind you, motorbikes in the snow are sketchy, so I'm guessing push bikes in the snow are sketchy. Not something I've experienced that I can recall. Oh, maybe I have, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, let's hit the basic one again, which is Baby Bear. Okay. Oh yeah. A lot of braking for me. The flat. Yeah, if you're not paying attention to that bottom there and you have your body not ready, you can really get a jolt or a throw around. Okay. So I'm guessing we're not using a whole lot of battery. I'm only in blue, so that's like 35%. I think it is the available torque. So I can punch it up. And just, whoa, yeah, there we go. But again, purple's quite nice. And enough happy torque. Still building the heart rate, but not trashing the battery as quick. But still enjoying that uphill e-bike life. Okay, let's try. Oh, Mama Bear. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. At the speed you get here, that's what you can almost. Yeah. Especially the other day, I think I hit something that got sketch, and it's just sort of like OMG. And so I was a bit of sort of still gathering myself up, if you want to call it that, with my feet and stuff. And yeah, I hit that little bottom washout, and yeah, I crashed on that as well. see up to, oh golly gosh, just gorgeous. Okay. Now, I've kind of been a bit chewy on the battery today, as in I'm using higher batteries than I might normally. So, still using my energy, but not as cray. Oh, I don't know if I want to hit the Papa Bear. Maybe roll it. No, I'm not going to be silly. Okay, here we go. Mama Bear again. Jump to corner, corner, brakes off. Up, over. Up, over. Oh, that's just addictive. Super addictive. Oh, yeah, go again. Go again. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a different plan today. As in, you come up here and just ride. No issues, just beautiful. Just keep sessioning vineyard, or we got all the beautiful blues and greens and trail rides in between across I did last week. And then up the top, some really gnarly stuff as well. Larry and Barry and rock lobster and touching cloths, for people who know what they're doing. Attempted rock lobster on this, no, touching cloth, they were both last week. Just a bit sketch. Alright, here we go. This is good for getting you used to being in the air. So we come down here, now things are blue. Just going to shoot back to the car. Here we go. There's nothing wrong, just that, oh here we go, that's back up again. So alright, that'll be the up ramp they were talking about. That's alright, we'll just cruise down. Yeah. Oh, hang on, what's that called? Mr. Squiggle, there you go, Mr. Squiggle. That's a blue getting up. Just nice. I know I keep saying that a lot, it's just nice, but it just works, or it's just nice. And just, you know, what else do you need? Alright. So, making the most, oh, it's always making the most, how can you not be happy with this? But, yeah, cruise back to the vehicle, load up. That's for treetops adventure people. And actually I'm going to just take the blue all the way down. Probably have to backtrack a bit, but hey, why not? Let's just enjoy it while we're here. Little rock garden. Really good skills building. Hey. There we go. And just simple little placement, you know. I'm sure people can hit this really hard. I don't know, need to myself. Oh. Once again, standard sort of layout. Fox knee guards, the Poo Sport, shock core, body armour. Yeah, knee, elbow, shoulder and chest, back and chest. Just, yeah, really serious bit of kit. So just have an off or something, it's gonna do a fair bit to help protect and or alleviate how badly you do get taken out if you get taken out. So yeah, strong recommendation. Does build the heat up. Fox helmet as well. Pretty good airflow. Really good airflow. And again, keeps a bit of heat in, but I'd prefer to have a little bit less. I have more body heat and keep hydrated than bouncing and not having the full face. Young killer came across the other day that was bottom of the Footscray ramp park, prone under his bike, full of blood, open face helmet, lost a tooth, cut above the eye, concussion, pretty mashed up, and I would suggest a high possibility the full face helmet would have alleviated a huge proportion of what he had going on. So strong recommendation. All right, let's just keep pushing through. It's just fun, and we're here. So, A-line's black. I don't know why. Let's go find out. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. I'm taking the B line around the A line. I'm just not comfortable ripping through those rocks on these tyres. Well, the tyres are probably fine. The tubes are just a bit inconvenient, to be honest. Yeah. Too much fun riding. Wonder how these are in winter. The chicken wire in the centre might go a long way, but hey, first world problems. Oh my gosh, there's differences in the A-grade parks. And so yeah, Fluid XLT 12 speed, large frame, or what they call like a size number 3, I think it is. Yeah. Good old hydraulic brakes and just rocking. It sounds like we're getting close to the tree park. I can hear yelling and whatever else. Kind of tempted to go and hit that rock. Maybe just go up the other side and see what's going on. Or down to the jump park and see what's going on. That's pretty gnarly down there. Alright. Oh, here we go. Bit of the treetops area with the high ropes course and everything. Let's just cruise through. You got people doing. It's kind of cool here because you're right under and they're all up over. That's where the tree was. Oh, no, where's the tree? There's a tree here the other day I cut. Oh, I don't know. Ah, there it is. Ah, that's where the tree was. Oh, gone. Straight through. Nice. Oh, I know I can pull up. So, the reason for just riding out is I'm going to go get a coffee from the Treehouse place, which is a really good coffee. Probably said that already. And because it's not a work day, I can enjoy maybe being awake a little bit later than I normally would. Although I'm a shift worker, so it is that. Alright, so just nailing some of these fun little things. Bike's just banging through. As I understand it, this is more what it's designed for from whoever designed such things, and again, I don't know if it's marketing or design, but they give you. It's a 150 front fork, 150mm travel, and on that you've also got, oh hang on, okay, that's a bit sketch. Is that the trail? Yeah, okay, I have to come back in, just missed that completely. Alright, okay, up, oh yeah, okay, there it is. It's a bit tricky because the fresher lines are down through there. So it's just, oh, it says caution as well. 150mm front travel fork, 45 4mm offset, I think they call it. That says blue and green, which is confusing. But anyway, so we're pushing around the back, probably hit AJ's. I don't know what the time frame is. And when I go up to Stromlo next, the plan is to easy, eyes up, relax right through. Big turd, lovely. Take the Merida, and then up to the observation, and then out the back. There's a whole section of world out there I haven't touched, so go and hit that. But I figure if I'm up here now, go and do one decent drop in on this side, and yeah, just enjoy riding. Canberra, Majura, I believe it's pronounced. Yeah, there's so many ride parks and places and locations, and they're so intrinsic. So it's kind of like having Harcourt, Creswick and Yuyangs all within, well, I don't know, so on average 25 minutes from each other. Yeah. Just next level. It was due to be raining this afternoon. Hey. Okay, shoelace. That's something interesting. I don't know why, if it's a factory setting. I should probably Google and learn things, but it'll often drop back on the level of assist, or even drop right out. So yeah, you're banging down and it'll suddenly drop out. I could probably just take that off and ride this as a bike. And that's pretty cool, because you just get to ride it as a bike. Now, yes, there's a bit of resistance. Oh, I'll probably change gears here, because again, with the battery, you get out of sync of what gear to be in, and you can kind of get used to pedaling in a much higher. There we go. This is more so we're going down some other trail there. Nice. Alright, so I'll look to push up and out from here. Yeah. Where's he dropping from, I wonder? Oh, maybe there's a split up here. Oh yeah, there's one over there. Again, it's just trails and things everywhere. So, I'm not exactly sure. We're going to chill a heap. Okay, let's just push up. Let's just push straight up. Rock the power. I think it's 12 o'clock, is it? We're coming up to 11, 12. Time flies on these lazy days. Novice detour. Okay, so I don't know if that's riding or horses, but yeah. So I'm just going to sort of push up through the guts. But I think this is, no. I think you sort of have to go around to a point. Alright, so Mount Majura Summit Track. So we'll push through up to the top and then reorg and see about coming down. Although, as the lad said, they're not. No, actually, I think there's some nice. Well, there's nothing wrong with these ones. Don't get me wrong. All right, let's just see what we got here. Okay, keep going. Slowly. Not going very quick, as you can probably tell. Heavy brakes. Woo! Can't stay here, it's a bit sketch. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah. Oh, there's the thing there, so, okay. I may not get to do the sunset ride. That's alright. Now I think I can come up through here, and this is like a halfway ridge with some of the runs in the lower portions without coming straight up the top. So that's what we just went down. That's pretty cool. What was that one? Oh, all blues. Yeah. This is like a second. It's quite steep fire road, there's no issue there. But it's like a halfway into the middle of the downhill runs. So a bit like Vineyard, but you can come halfway down and then hook left and go back up again. This is sort of the same. Halfway at the fire trails. But this goes through some gnarly up route. takes it to touching less than a few others, I think. And there's a point break and a roadhouse, so a bit of Patrick Swayze action. So I'll just roll those back down, back out, and reset. Don't know why I'm talking about all of this on the camera, but anyway. So yeah, trying to get my cadence up. The trail I'm going to do is that one there. Which is called, look around. Oh, that's Wonder Woman. Oh, no, this one here, okay. Okay, lift it up, spin it, drop it. Oh, does that come down through there? Okay. Must be some sort of dropping up there. Still filming? Yep. Alright. There's trails up there as well. There's just so much here. And, you know. Point break is what we're doing. Okay, point break it is. On a trail bike. Well, you know, 150mm trail bike. And somewhere down here it goes to Roadhouse. Yes, heavy brakes, eyes up, point. Okay, so apparently, this is where we go to Roadhouse. So point brake to the right, and Roadhouse. There's a recommendation from the lads, whose name I think was James, or James, I apologise. Norco VLT, getting the full workout. Holy shish kebabs. Oh, okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Dropping. Oh. That was a bit nuts, but oh yeah, that was tasty, super tasty. Oh golly golly gosh, hands are just like angry because there's nowhere to let them relax. All right, let's go back to the vehicle. Now there are options here just to green runs and blue runs. Up above me there's some really gnarly trail riding, like really beautiful. Heaps of switchbacks and ups and downs and rounds and rocks and roots and routes. And down to the right, yeah, heaps of cool stuff too. So just super excellent. All right. Really interesting road structures, like it's been, there's a rock, was it bitumen, was it built, was it something else? Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, it looks like the headset may need a bit of attention. Just better love. Looks like a center cap. Pop that, and then yeah, I'll talk about that. Let's see how it goes. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. So, yeah, I can only imagine what it's like for people that ride different parts of the world. They get to ride for a couple of days and that's it. Like, you get the hang of it, which is wonderful. Start to get the groove, the feel, and then you got to bail. Yeah. Because being up from Melbourne, this is, you know, straight shot, 6.5 hours driving. It's also got, oh, you know, you got to fuel up and stuff. Well, I suppose if I had a full tank ready to rock and all the rest, you could do it. But yeah, 7.5 hour drive up. Have ridden up and then hit a couple of hours of riding. Just wonderful. Yeah. Strongly the other day, had to swap out from the Majura to this. Was having issues getting air in the back end of it. So I think it was my technique, but it is what it is. It's up and running now. But it gave me a chance to run the Norco over Stromlo on trails that I probably wouldn't have even considered doing. And it's a real confidence builder to go back. Not be forced into it, but just to do it for fun, you know, going, okay, cool. Got that bike, let's ride, let's go. And it worked an absolute treat. Got too much wind noise here for the audio, so yeah, so point of reference, back past the treetops. It's all pretty cool. I'm just using the sort of just the direct fire trails. Again, there's runs everywhere, all over the place. I get the feeling I may need to run a torque wrench over this bad boy. It's going to need a dust, a clean, re-lube, but it's handled a plumb. The only minor frustration is the rear brake line coming out of the bottom of the triangle towards the the slave cylinder. Tends to move around a little bit and then sometimes catch the spokes. But being back to the shop, they realigned it. I might just need to look at another option of a workaround, see if there's anything online about it, or maybe like a little figure eight, or as a mate suggested, a Velcro, or what they call it, the hoop and hook tape, I think, or we could call it Velcro here. But it's something just to hold it in position. But yeah, it's crinking and crackling. It's just working beautifully. So heaps of fun. You guys okay?
Oh yeah, we're okay.
Cool, cool. All right, and we are out.